Okay, November. So I'm gonna start this video out by saying if you like seed hauls, please give this one a thumbs up. And if you wanna see more, please subscribe. And if you have any information on any of these varieties of, it's probably gonna be mostly tomatoes, peppers too, maybe flowers, please let me know in the comments any knowledge that you have, any. Here we go. Sorry. She can't be contained. All right, let's get into this seed haul. All right, where do I want to start? Ooh, well, we'll start with the ones that fell out of the package. This one, she sent a really nice card thanking me. It was really sweet. Okay, so what did I get from her? So she sent me a bonus as well. She sent me, she called it Funky Bell. So it's a bell pepper. And she wrote on it, she said it's super sweet. She packaged them up in 2022. She's got the year on there. Multicolored, that's cool, I like that. What's it say? Folds, bends, and twists. So I don't know if it's like a weird shaped one. Yeah, I guess there's folds, bends, and twists. And she put my family's favorite for raw snacking and stuffed peppers. I use with hot pepper powders I make. So I'm thinking it's a sweet pepper, and she adds it to her hot pepper powders. Okay, that's awesome. I really like that she did that. Put that on the packaging. That's really cool. So I'm excited. That's on my definite grow list. The next one, so this, another thing she did that I think is awesome is for the peppers, the hot peppers, because I traded a bunch of peppers with her. She put the Scoville, so how hot they are. This one is ricotta orange, and it's got a Scoville of 12,000 to 30,000. And I tell you what, I'm a huge sissy when it comes to hot peppers. I don't like them, but they're pretty to grow, so I grow them. My husband likes cowboy candy or cowgirl candy, and he likes, I make a zucchini relish. That's amazing. And the brine that I use for the zucchini relish, I will sometimes just, if I have leftover, I'll brine a bunch of the hot peppers in that same brine. And he likes that too. So I grow hot peppers, and then I give a bunch away. I just like to grow things, so I sounded like Elf there. What is it? What does he say? I just like to smile. Smiling's my favorite. I just like to grow things. Growing's my favorite. That's funny. Okay. Anybody else like Elf? I like Elf. I actually have this one, but I have it in the color orange. So this is, and I didn't even know that they had, it's called habanada. So it's habanero. It's got the flavor of a habanero, but it doesn't have any heat. So I have habanero orange. This one is habanero red. So I'm super excited about that. And now I'm gonna have to grow the red and the orange side by side. I need a bigger space. I don't know, I've talked to a couple of people who watch my videos, and they all say the same thing, that it looks like I have a lot of land, but I don't. I just make good use of what I've got. I actually live on less than half an acre, and most of my garden is down the side of a cliff. So I don't know if it's how I record the videos that makes it look like it's bigger, but it's not big. It's a very small, in my opinion, a small area, and I would love to have, I'd like to have like 3 acres just full of raised beds, full of fabric pots. Dreams. Someday I want like alpacas and goats, just chickens running around everywhere. Right now I have chickens, but they have to be kept in a coop because I live so close to neighbors. You just, I digress again. I'm so sorry, guys. This is going to be like the longest video ever, and I'm going to have to do so much editing. Oh, why do I do this to myself? Okay, this one is Anaheim pepper. This is a Scoville of 500 to 2,500. This is my type of hot pepper. Yeah. This one I could probably eat, like if you cook them in some eggs or something. I can do like jalapeno in like dips, or you know, when you get like nachos at a restaurant and they have some jalapenos in it. Sometimes I can do a little nibble of those, but I tell you, my tongue, I can't taste anything after I've had a hot pepper. It's not meant for hot peppers. This one is, I forget, she told me something about this one, or I looked it up. Okay, Culipino. Did I write something down about it? I got Santa Fe Grande. This is again, oh, Culipino. I don't know if this is a hot pepper. I wonder if this is like not a pino, because it's Culipino and it doesn't have, I'll have to look it up. I don't want to be saying things that are completely wrong. This one, because she didn't write the Scoville on it, so I'm wondering if it's not hot. This one is a Scoville of 500 to 700, again, because she had a bunch of peppers and she had the Scoville written when she was sending me her list, and I picked like the lowest ones that I could find. And this one is Santa Fe Grande. And the one and only tomato that I got from her is a cherry, and it's orange zinger. And she wrote on it that it gets to be 5 foot to 7 foot tall, 3 to 4 feet wide, spacing 18 to 36 inches. So, you know, the normal for an indeterminate type of tomato. And she wrote on the back how many seeds that she had put in here. Well, for some of them. All right, so this one is from Norristown, Pennsylvania. I think that's what it says, Norristown, Pennsylvania. And this was a pretty big trade. I actually, you know what? I don't even know what these are. I should have looked these up beforehand, but it's okay. Oh, I got some squash with this one. So, red curry squash. I had always been eyeing this one, but I never pulled the trigger on buying it. It's really pretty squash. This one is a zucchini, long white of Palermo. This one, she was only able to give me 6 seeds. Zappalito de Trongo squash, another squash. This one, I traded for this one again because I really, really want to grow these. And I hope I'm successful because I have such an issue growing cucumbers. I traded for silver slicer again. And then this one was just pretty. Dragon's egg cucumber. This one is Costata Romanesco squash. Babe, you're in my... All right, I think that might be all this squash. I could be wrong, but this one says tomato, so I know it's a tomato. Mila. Olena Ukrainian. And she put, like, again, 85 days. Brunette, another 85-day one. Grandpa's Minnesota cherry. And this is a dwarf, Adelaide Festival. And pink accordion. I like the look of this one. I like the name of this one, Flathead Monster Pink. And this is one that I think it was Baker Creek. I was always eyeing it, but I never pulled the trigger on it. Chocolate Sprinkles. This one's Mama Irene. And this is Marmande Brown. Rapunzel. I like the name of that one. Oh, and I got, what is it? Pink accordion, and this one's orange accordion. I'm guessing this is a tomato. Both of these are tomatoes. La Yuru Ultra. I don't know. Butchered that, didn't I? And then Michael Pollan. Okay, so that was quite a significant trade. I'm getting these all mixed up. I did hers, I did this one. Do these all go together? Yeah. Try to keep them all together in the months. Then this one is from Jersey City, New Jersey. I got a couple from this person. Chef's Choice Bicolor Hybrid. So I got 5 seeds of those. Now you can save hybrid seeds, or you can save seeds from a hybrid tomato, but the chances of you getting the same tomato are unlikely. You'll either get like the mother or the father plant of, it just depends on if the hybrid's been stabilized. So I don't know. I probably won't save, I might save seeds just to see what happens the next year, but that's, you know, when you get hybrid seeds, like I could have 5 plants, the possibility of 5 plants that grow this kind of tomato, but if I save seeds, the likelihood that, you know, I wouldn't want to trade those seeds is what I'm saying, because you're probably giving people seeds that are not going to be this tomato, and that'd be a crap thing to do. This one is not a hybrid. Gregora's Alte. Gosh. So I got those 2 from Jersey City, New Jersey. Okay, the next 2 are big trades. So remember in my last video, I was talking about the person that I actually, when I go to purchase seeds, I look for tomatoes that she doesn't have. That way then I can go onto her list of 1,000 different kinds. I can trade with her and we can both, you know, benefit from my seed buying addiction. This is her again, and we'll just get right to it. I think some of these, are peppers. So let's start with the peppers. This one is jalapeno white, Antigua, Nikita, and Collage Between the Lines. These peppers, yeah, I can tell by the seeds. This is Tequila Sunrise. Doe Hill. And last pepper is Chocolate Cherry Candy Cane. Ooh, I'm excited about that one. That one's pretty. Okay. The rest, I believe, are tomatoes. Yep. Great White Blues. Blood Moon. Blue Pear. So I've got chocolate pear, yellow pear, red pear, and now blue pear. Wouldn't that be fun? Just have a bowl full of all those different colored pear-shaped tomatoes. Yes, that would be fun. I might do that. Clementine Blue. And then I traded with this one already. So I've got, this is the second time I traded for it. Claude Brown's Yellow Giant. I'm not sure. It might have been her that I traded with. Just retraded the same seeds. I did, yeah, I retraded this one with her too. Must have forgot. Yellow Dragon. Already had this one. And then this is the seed that I traded. My last video, I talked about a trade where, excuse me, one of the people I traded with accidentally sent the seeds I was supposed to get to someone else, and she was very apologetic about it. This is those seeds. Oxycan Jewel. So I just traded with someone else for them. Lucid Gem. And another one of those Kazula 133. I don't think I did. Yeah, this is a different Kazula. So that's now 4 Kazulas that I've got. I wonder how many there are. And do they have real names? So I said in my last video, if you didn't watch that one, there's like a whole group of, they're called Kazula, or Kazula, and then the number afterwards. So I've got Kazula 133, 24, 179, and 125 now. Did I say this one? Kryptonite. Kamado. This one's got a fun name. Dean's Chocolate Salty Balls. Dean's Chocolate Salty Balls. Who named that one? Lava Flow. Oh my gosh, these are just so hard to show. I mean, but the pictures will be up. Brimmer Pink. And then last one, people. Green Bee. Green Bee will be in my garden this year. That's a definite grow for me. I'm going to grow all the green ones and all the white ones that I can acquire. If you'd like to trade, hit me up in the comments because, I mean, obviously I like to trade. You can see this. Oh man, I thought I was done. I'm not done. Not done. I have another one, but this one is great. So this is one of my international trades. I've traded with someone in South Africa. I have not gotten those seeds yet. I don't know if I will. It's kind of a bummer. I was pretty excited about it. They were super nice, and I really wanted them to have the seeds that I sent them, and I really wanted their seeds, but I just don't know because it's been a while. Has anyone else ever traded to South Africa? Let me know in the comments if you were successful. So this person is from Belgium. Tongerlo? Tongerfo? I can't really read the handwriting there, but Belgium. He's from Belgium. He was drying out some of his, I believe it's the pepper seeds. Was it pepper or tomato seeds? So he was drying out some of them. So I had to wait a little bit longer, and he sent a letter apologizing, which I had told him in our messaging back and forth it didn't matter because I wasn't going to be able to grow them for months anyways, but he was still very apologetic about it, which I thought was really super nice. But that's one of the things I love about this trading group is I'm meeting so many awesome people all over the world. It's just really cool. Okay, let's just get into the seeds because I traded a lot with him, and it was funny because our conversation, we had our trades decided, we were ready to go, and then he started sending pictures of some of the tomatoes that he grew the year before, and he was like, there's this one, and I was like, well, come on now, I want that one too. Can you find another one off of my list that you'd like? And we went back and forth doing that for like, I don't know, 6 or 7 tomatoes. Then I just got an order in the mail, and I was like, well, hey, look at these. Aren't these neat? And I sent him a bunch of pictures of the tomatoes, the tomato seed packets that I'd just gotten, and they had pictures of the tomatoes on it. And it was funny because he's like, oh, you're doing me dirty just like I did you. That was just funny. It was a funny conversation because, you see something, you're like, oh, I want that too. Like little kids, like we want everything. And it ended up being a big old trade, like lots. So these are from my friend in Belgium. This one is mini Kamato. So I just showed you Kamato. Now this is mini Kamato. I don't know if it's the same thing. When I go to look these up, I'll let you know what I find out. This one is Mennonite Orange, and he wrote the year on his packaging. So what I do, I don't write the year on my packaging. I probably should. I just have a Ziploc baggie for each year. So I have, oh, my cat's knocking over stuff. I think I saved these 2019. I didn't save them in 2020. 2021 and 2022. No. Is it just 20? Did I not save seeds last year? I don't think I saved seeds for 2 years, but so I just have them all in the same baggies, so I know which one's what. But I should probably start writing the years on the actual envelopes in case they get mixed up somehow. This one is Dr. Caroline. Juvel. Jarson. Helsing Junction Blues. Cote Zebra or Zebra. And then the last one is, or in this row, is Recentrobe. Sorry, I'm probably butchering some of this stuff. People were probably just cringing. I know that's some people's pet peeves is when people pronounce stuff wrong. I'm sorry, but it's not the first time, and it won't be the last. So this is Coeur de Boeuf, which is an ox heart, and then it says Slankard. Not sure what that means. Florentine Beauty. Zatava. Oh, I'm gonna move this one so you can see. Slatava. This one is Maglia Rosa. And this is, I traded for this one, I think a couple of times already. Big white pink stripe. Big white pink stripe. That's okay. It's a gorgeous white tomato, and I would love to have more seeds of it. This one is Lewis's Big Paste. I have to say that if I'm going to grow a paste, it needs to be pretty or giant. And this one is apparently like a really big paste. Pastes don't excite me, because I know people make a lot of their sauces and stuff with just pastes. I don't. I use all my tomatoes for everything. I cook down cherry tomatoes. Just any tomato I have, it gets cooked down and made into sauce. Because when you do that, there is such flavor and it's sweetness. I barely have to add any sugar to my tomato sauce, and it is so sweet. I just use all the tomatoes. So I have a couple of pastes that are really pretty, bicolored, or fun shaped, or giant. Like I think Opaca is another like giant one. Is it Opaca? This one I'm pretty excited about. This is one where he sent the first picture of it, and I was like, oh man, give me that one too. Sergeant Pepper Hills. I was like, do you have enough seeds to give me that one too? This was such a fun trade. I hope I can trade with this person again. This is Whippersnapper. Like, some of these people I'm gonna like recontact next year and be like, hey, I grew all these new ones. Do you want to trade again? Did you grow a bunch of different ones too? Principal Borschies. This one is Sprite, like the drink, like the soda pop. I don't drink soda pop. Soda pop is terrible for your teeth. Do not do that to yourself. Okay, Fever Work or Firework. That's a public service announcement there. And that's my cat's butt. Sorry, I can't. Blue Ridge Mountain. I hope y'all like cats. Because this one here is like always all up in my business. Pendulina Orange. I believe I just traded for this one again with someone from Canada. And I believe this is a micro dwarf. And this is another micro dwarf, Muhammad micro. And I believe I got seeds and I tried to grow this one. I can't remember. Was I successful? Do I have a Muhammad down there? I think I only had like one germinate. But now I have more seeds to try again if I wasn't successful. I have to go down and see which ones I've actually successful with. So that is November. That was a big one. That was a big one. I just love having all these seeds. So much fun. Okay. I know. I get far too excited for simple things. I hope you enjoy the seed haul of November, and I've already got quite a few for the month of December. But after this one goes up, I should be pretty caught up where I can actually post them, you know, at the end of the month. Or at the beginning of the, like, you know, December, I'll probably post the very beginning of January. And then I can do that every month after that. Because these I was just trying to get caught up with because I didn't think of this idea. Like, oh, I should share the traded seed. I don't know if I mentioned it, but again, I'll mention it. All the trading I did was through Tomato Obsession. It's my favorite Facebook group. Also, Pepper Obsession. I think I did trade. Did I trade through Pepper Obsession? Yeah. Tomato Obsession, Pepper Obsession. I'll have them linked below. So you can just go down there and click on the link to check them out. Ask, please join. Please become a member. We'd love to have you. You just have to answer a few questions and agree to the group rules because it is a private group. We don't want any nasty people in there. So if you're nasty, don't even bother. But I doubt you are. So thank you again for watching, and I'll catch you in December's seed trading haul. Until then, I hope you all enjoy your day. Thank you, and bye-bye. Love you. How do you feel?
Get some breakfast.
Right now, you want to make breakfast?
Can
Can you just give me 5 minutes? Jake came down here and did the same thing. 5 minutes, please. Okay. Can you move that along? Rona.